But there is one particular thing that shows up when ego is running your life for almost everybody, when ego is running your life. And that sign is that you struggle with feedback. You do not like to have any potential error associated with you. You struggle with feedback because mistakes are not part of how you see yourself. Even though you know you're not perfect, and you'll admit that you're not perfect, and you'll even say, I know I'm not perfect. Ooh, but that is not what you feel when you hear that feedback. So, if you are struggling with feedback, if you struggle hearing somebody offer you constructive feedback, if it makes you cringe when someone points out that perhaps you could have done something differently, then ego might be quietly running your life in the background. And so some of the things that we think we're aware of might just be escaping us. And that's okay if that's the case. It's just an opportunity for you to be aware of it, for you to notice, and then think about what are some of the ways that you might get comfortable with feedback. Thinking about some of the ways that um, fear may be connected to your challenge in receiving feedback, and really thinking about what happens if you're not perfect. Does the world fall apart if you're not perfect? Does the world crumble if someone sees that you could have done something better than the way that you did it, or that something could have turned out better? If you had shifted just a little bit, the world will not crumble. I promise you, it will not crumble. So pay attention internally to what it feels like when you hear feedback. And it's going to sound like negative criticism or negativity, or you don't need to hear it, but try to hear it. Try to hear it and pay attention to how it makes you feel. And if you feel some sort of tension, you start having that hot flash or something, then maybe ego is running your life a little bit more than you thought it was. And that's just one more thing that you get to address. So I hope you meet me back here for more of these mental health and wellness tips, because these are the kinds of things that we do address. So check me out at rosinabakari.com. Check me out at 7X's. Check out the book, 7X's Leave Behind What No Longer Serves You, because there's a lot of talk about ego in that text. So if you have not gotten your copy yet, do pick up a copy, because you're more than your ego, and it doesn't need to run your life. I'm Dr. Rosina Bakari. Leave me a comment so I can know where you're at. Till next time.